We are live, Shauna. Welcome,
Yay!
friends,
Hello, everyone.
to another Thursdays with Friends.
Yes.
And let me see if I can get us larger. Nope, but that's not what I wanted. There. I made myself large.
Hey, that's always nice.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Let me get comments. So it's been a week, huh, Shauna?
Yeah, for sure.
But we are live Thursdays with Friends. Say hi to us in the comments.
Hello, everyone. Yes,
Hi,
Patrick's
Daylene.
here.
How's your weather in South Africa? Is that correct, Daylene?
Did you say South Africa?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow. That's so great. I love how international our Thursdays with Friends have gotten.
Hi, Cheryl. So yeah,
Hey, Cheryl.
hi, Ruby. I know Ruby is probably thinking, is it fall yet?
Oh, it feels like a fall day here compared to what we've been having. We were under heat
Oh,
advisory for the last several days, but
yeah.
now it's very cool outside. I've got long sleeves on even.
Hi, Molly.
Hello, friends.
And Chris is here.
My
Oh,
husband said it's 78 degrees here. He's
hi,
laughing because I
Karen.
said it feels like a fall day.
I was enjoying our cooler weather we had, but now we're back into the nice, warm, hot again.
Ah, well, ours goes up and down, up and down. Like I, to some degree, that's always what I've liked about Western Washington is that no matter how warm it gets during the middle of the day, it almost always cools off at night. So you can at least get some reprieve from the warm. But yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
And we have Karen on YouTube. I wasn't sure last night when I made the post if I was going to have time to get everything set up or not, but I did manage. So,
Awesome. Well,
and
hello everyone. Thanks for tuning in wherever you're tuning in from.
thanks, Ruby, for uh, ruling out the batting and pouring the coffee.
Yes, doing all those wonderful things, whether they're Facebook or YouTube. We like all the things.
And here's just a kind of a glimpse of my folio.
Yes, I finished mine up yesterday on YouTube Live. So this is the cover of mine. And then it flips out, flips out, flips out, and it's got lots of room.
That, yeah, and of course, I have my hold me downers.
Oh, yes, I included some thinking of you. I was like, well, she has hold me downers. I better get some too.
Where's your sandwich bag sewn in?
And that's awful clever. I do have a little mini paper bag. I use this piece of it to make a little pop-up thing here to hold all my fun ephemera I plan to make. And then I use the other side as a fun belly band right here. Whoops. I did squish it with oh darn, it's gonna rip. Look at that. No, no, no. Don't rip.
Uh-oh. You need washi tape.
My problem is I did this texture fade on it, so it really wants to
Mm.
stick together.
So
There it
Chris
goes.
is watching us on YouTube also.
Oh, nice.
And
That's so great. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and all the things. Do all the YouTube things for us.
and Karen says it's really hot and muggy.
Oh, she's in Ohio. If it's Karen Fisher, she's in Ohio.
Yes. And Daylene says it's cold where she's at.
Oh,
But
so weird. Oh, because she's in South. Is she the one in South Africa?
I think it's South Africa.
Wow.
I could be wrong. I don't, you know, I have to be perfectly honest. I ended up with one of a migraine without the headache part
Oh,
before the MRI today.
yeah.
But they were able to get me in early.
Yeah, that's so great.
They were
Except
running
for you have
ahead
to
of
get there.
they were running ahead of schedule, so they got me in early. So I'm my brain's not completely functioning because it's had a day already.
I had a doctor's appointment at the beginning of this week, and they were not running ahead. We got there almost an hour early just because we were out and about. And then she was also running an additional 20 minutes behind. I was like, oh, come on.
And yes, I have it right. Daleen is in South Africa. So
Well, that's so great.
my brain is functioning that way. So
Yay.
what are we working on today?
Well, we are still in our summephemera. I can
Yep.
say it right today, summephemera. And we're going to make some fun tags out of packaging.
And packaging could be anything from your Tim Holtz, hi Jamie, to even those cards you get in your, like Simon Says packages.
But when you've got those Simon Says stamps, Simon Says packages, look at them though, because if it hasn't expired, usually that's where you find your $5 off the next order.
This one was from April.
Whoops.
And then that I still have the political stuff
Oh
floating
yes,
around.
I know. That's the best. The best use for that is to put it in a junk journal.
And you can even use corrugated. I mean, I've pulled lots of things and I've done a lot of sanding. Oh my
Yes,
goodness. Because everything that has
was
that glossy
glossy.
finish, you want to
Yep.
sand off.
Yeah, and be
Especially,
careful with that sanding dust. If you're working on top of a glass mat, you want to make sure you get that off right away with a Swiffer or something so it doesn't tarnish that glass.
no glass mat.
Well, I have one, but it's buried underneath the
I
depths of
moved it
everything.
and had the husband who's on vacation trim me out a piece of cardboard.
Nice.
So what are you using to make tags?
Well, I've just got a bunch of packaging here. And what's great about the Tim Holtz packaging, and also if you don't have Tim Holtz packaging, you can find other packaging like the ones from Prima are really great too. I've got one here. Let me see. Let me grab it. So Prima, like the Prima flowers, look at this background that you get on here. So you can see I've already taken a piece out of it, but you get some really nice backgrounds to already start you off. So that's great. And it's kind of a medium grade thickness, so that's fun to work with as well. So I just got a bunch of different sizes and pieces, and our goal is to keep everything neutral so that it's ready to go later. So what I've been doing in one of my little pockets here, I had some scrap paper from what I've been cutting, so I punched a bunch of tabs. I punched a bunch of little tiny tags to put in here too, and so that's my plan today, is to make some a little bit bigger tags to put in some of these pockets up here.
My plan is now to gesso some of these because some of them are a little dark colored.
Yes, yeah, and definitely, if you need to hide that background, you can easily cover it with paper or gesso or whatever you want to start with. Yeah.
Hi, Deborah. And that is part of the reason I have my cardboard, is because I like to tape my cards down, usually. So they
See,
don't
what's really
move.
great, like with this one, they already have kind of a nice background. The Tim Holtz ones do, but even on the backside where it's got all this noise that I don't want, my little scrap paper will cover most of that stuff up. And then on the back side, it's just white. So you can use that to journal on or add photos or whatever. So it will create a nice and neutral background.
I have had a couple, when I open the packaging, come like a little loose. So I just pulled the packaging, the stuff off. But then it's a little flimsy, so.
Yeah, but by the time that you use those flimsier ones, by the time you add the layers of paper and things, it does start to get a little bit thicker too. So that's great. I just love this one. This was a Prima one, but even the back is it's got some of that scripty font on there.
And now I'm just mixing some coffee with my gesso.
Oh, Leah from Make All the Things With Me makes coffee podge, is what she calls hers, because she used the last little bit of her Mod Podge when it's left, and she mixes instant coffee and water with it.
Well, I just want it to be maybe not completely white, because we're going neutral, and white just seems a little boring.
Boring. Okay, now who sounds like Louisa? Boring.
Well, I was watching her while trying to get rid of the headache before our live. Oh, This,
MRI headaches are no fun.
and I even had earplugs in that they gave me, and it still was loud in my head.
Yeah, I don't know why that machine has to be so loud, but maybe in some future reinvention of that machine, it'll be quieter. Who knows?
Right? So I'm just glad that's over with. They said a couple days to get the results.
Yeah, of
And
course.
I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll know when I
Yeah,
know.
whatever.
I'm just glad it's over with.
Yes.
I kind of like that colored. I should have made up more now that I'm all
Oh,
cleaning. Okay. Who can paint without getting messy?
oh, not me.
Natalie.
If I were to say me, my husband would like probably choke on whatever he's drinking out there because man, I am a messy painter for sure.
Well, normally I would tape my stuff down, but yeah, normally I also
I
don't need
don't
to.
even try to be a messy painter and it just happens. Like I get it on my face and my hair, on my clothes, like it doesn't even matter.
No, I'm not going to worry about this having streaks or anything because it will be covered. I just needed a way to kind of hide the dark. Oh, yes. Pat has her own Mod Podge. It's called
Awesome.
Owl Paste, and she adds the coffee grunge.
It's called what?
It's called she adds coffee grunge, which is a recipe by Tracy Everly of My Home Sweet Living.
Oh.
And then then it's called Owl Spit.
Oh, okay.
But mine's just gesso and instant coffee. And Natalie says she can't watch. It's almost midnight. Well, thanks for
Oh,
stopping, Natalie.
yes, Natalie, be sure to hit that thumbs up on your way to sleep, lady. Get some good
Yeah, I
rest.
think she's on Facebook.
Oh, well, okay.
So, but it's so great to see Natalie.
Yes, I love it when she stops by, especially since our Thursdays with Friends song says that sometimes Natalie or Sharon stops by.
Yeah, and I haven't been on Facebook much, so I don't know how anybody's doing. The the haze is lifted from the fires.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but now the sun's really out and bright.
Oh, right. Yeah, sometimes those hazy things can be at least a little bit beneficial and it can make it a little cooler, but not good air quality usually, though.
No, well, that didn't bother me. I didn't go outside.
You just stayed inside, yeah. Stay inside.
And what is everybody drinking on this fine Thursday afternoon, evening, and Friday?
Did you manage to get your Mountain Dew?
Actually, I haven't had a Mountain Dew for 2 weeks.
Wow, good for you.
I wasn't sure if that was causing the tummy problems. So
Ah, well,
it went to the road.
yeah, I haven't been drinking much soda lately either. It just doesn't taste very good to me anymore. I don't know why, but I'm normally kind of a soda freak, but Dr. Pepper was always like my go-to. But lately, just doesn't taste good. I don't know. I guess maybe my body's saying find a different beverage like water.
So and I think I must have left my Gatorade downstairs.
Oh, well, I have an iced coffee today, just cold brew. Love it.
And I know that Deborah probably will be making supper shortly for her and her husband. What are you eating today for supper?
Yeah, see here.
Deborah's, she's drinking hot tea.
Ooh, that sounds good. We
No.
we picked up an easy to do dinner for last night for today because it's race car night here, so that means the whole race team will be here helping to get the race cars put back together because they both crashed last time. So
Oh, no.
yeah, one right into the other, and they're the same team, so that kind of bit.
Yeah.
Bit the budget pretty hard. But
And
everybody's fine, and the cars are, you know, in a state of disarray right now, I'm sure, but they will be easily put back together. No worries.
and Karen is drinking water with lemon blackberry flavor pack.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And I wish that that's what was causing these migraines.
Oh,
The
yeah.
withdrawal. I wasn't drinking enough Mountain Dew to have withdrawals from it.
No, that's good. Yeah, it can really wreak havoc for some people.
I remember when I used to drink a lot of it, so I remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I just water and Gatorade.
Water and Gatorade. Electrolytes. That's a good thing to have during the summertime.
Ooh, Deborah is having pasta with fresh veggies from the garden sauce.
Oh, that sounds great. We are having street tacos. We got a little ready-made kit from Costco last night from their deli, so that way it would just be easy. Usually when Mr. Fraps comes in, it's late after working on the race car, so just something easy. Not many dishes.
I think we are having roast beef, Swiss cheese on French steak rolls
Oh, that sounds good.
with a little bit of au jus sauce.
Oh, like a French dip. That's kind of
Yeah, because it's already miserable out. It's like, yeah,
Well,
no, I'm
yeah.
not cooking.
Most of these summer nights, we've been keeping it pretty easy.
We had tacos last night. So, and then I just wanted nice and easy. And those French steak rolls are just amazing.
Yes,
And Chris is drinking water.
that's good.
I'm wondering if Chris is driving yet.
Oh, that's right. She's always on the road somewhere.
And Karen says that sounds good. I don't know which one, but that probably could all be sounding good if you're
All of it
hungry.
sounds good. Yeah. Okay.
I should have set up another table for my wet stuff. There's not enough space to.
Oh, girl, I hear it.
But
I
Justin
always
does.
say if I just had another table, it would be so much easier, and then I would cover that one in stuff too.
Well, I normally will tape down my whatever I'm painting so I don't get the backside painted, but not today. Chris will be driving later. Cheryl's being a good girl, drinking water.
That's good. Good stuff.
Hi, Diana.
I was thinking this piece of packaging, it looks like it folded around something, and I don't know why it had this extra little fold here, but it could make a fun little like pocket like this. Not that we were supposed to be making pockets today, but sometimes it just works out that way.
Well, I have a couple pieces that could be really tall and skinny tags or
Yes, I
belly
have
band.
some of those too, just making different shapes and sizes.
And this is unfortunately, painting stuff, gessoing it, making cardboard. This is a kind of a way of compartmental making. It allows us to chit chat with you guys.
Yes, for sure. Well, and the compartmental making is what this whole segment really is all about, because we're getting ready for Defemember, so that we'll have some things already ready to go. Have this fun holder to hold all of our ephemera in there.
Right? So, yeah.
Although, we do have a problem, because anytime that you and I get uber prepared for anything, all kinds of things then go wrong.
We're not uber prepared for anything, right?
Never again, ever. Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, we have to keep our friends on their toes too.
Well, I guess, yeah. But the whole point of this is to help us get ahead. Now you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna like misplace this folio or something.
Nope,
Something's
nope.
bound to happen.
I have a little iris tote thing behind me, and this has an iris storage unit in there, so I'm good.
You're good. You've got it figured out. All right. Now,
Because,
even with these little scraps, like if you have little, like I printed out some Louisa freebies, you could glue these on there and just have little labels ready to go, just to kind of give your printer paper a little extra backing.
yeah, I'm just coffee just sewing. It doesn't require looking at it to make sure it's pretty, right?
That's right.
Oh, and it just gives it a little bit of an extra hiding spot. And Chris is saying much more fun to fly by the seat of your pants.
You
Oh, girl.
know, yeah.
Yep.
I used to try to prepare for things, but then I thought, I'm not a planner. I'm a crafter, so I want to craft.
So should we tell him that we didn't know what we were making until
Yeah,
last night?
well, and that's usually the way it goes. One of us usually Tamara has to remind me. I have to remember. And then I'm going, did we ever decide what it was exactly we were doing?
Yeah, nope, no, not till last night. I think the most organized we were was when we did Alice a year ago.
Well, because that was our first little venture with Thursdays with Friends. That's how it started.
Right?
So we were
Which
trying to be all good and prepared and all the things, but yeah, like I said, it usually doesn't do us any good to get everything all prepared, because then
it
usually
changes.
technology does us dirty.
Yep. I can't complain about technology right now, though.
Well, some of my technological problems is just eye problems, because like today I was like, there's this weird button in the top right. I think it says done. I'm going to push it. And when I pushed it, it disconnected me from you. I was like, oh, all right. That means close. Now I'm really done. Shoot.
I let you back in because I'd be lost without my friend.
I know. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, oh no. And now it's like time to go live.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
when you came back, my earbuds acted up. So,
yeah, just no help for us.
oh,
Used to
so
be way less interesting when it was just one of us blind.
are we using a specific folio, paper kit for our folio? Um, Not
Mine has
really.
all been Louisa freebies. So if you go to Louisa Heinzel's website, or if you just type in Louisa Heinzel in Google or wherever, it'll take you to her website. And I just went through all the freebies and picked ones that were kind of neutral and that would go with this one. This is from her Poppy. What is it? Poppy.
Poppyfield Avenue.
Yes, Poppyfield Avenue. And this was the freebie that she offered from her blog. And then all of the rest of them are on her website. And I just printed out, like, this is another freebie. And I mostly just used two. And then this was from another freebie as well. So mine are all available for people to download and use if they want to use the same ones.
And I had some misprints when I was printing out my Poppyfield Avenue that I used for this. And then and this is actually, I gifted it to everybody in our Thursdays with Friends group. Yeah, I can't find it.
Oh, our
I guess,
logo yes. So
I
you got all
gifted
those
this
beautiful
without the
flowers.
words to everybody in our group, so you guys could use it too.
That is
Hi,
so great.
Roxanne. Because I fell in love with that image we're using, and I just had to share it. You know?
Yeah, it's beautiful. And it's a good time to look at beautiful flowers, because we're about to kick into fall before long. You're already saying the kids are back to school in your area. I can't even believe
Yep.
that.
Today was the first day. Luckily, I did not have to do taxi service.
Yeah, that's good, especially when you got other things going on your mind there.
Well, and then because they go back early, they got out had an early out today, which meant they would have
Oh,
needed picked up at 1:30.
oh, yikes.
And then when they called to reschedule, said they could get me in early for the MRI. That would have never worked for school pickup. So
Well,
it's have a good evening, sweet friend Deborah.
hi, Deborah.
So yeah, their mama took the day off to get them to their places. Hallelujah.
That's good. That's good. Sometimes things just have a way of working out.
Well, and like the oldest now doesn't go to school till noon. I'm not sure how early outs work with that.
Oh, gosh.
The youngest can't walk, or not the youngest, the kid in first grade can't walk home from the bus stop by himself.
Oh,
And because his sister won't be there because she will be in volleyball.
oh, gosh. I remember those days. I had 3 kids at 3 different schools on 3 different schedules because they were all 5 years apart. So I had one at the high school, one at the middle school, and one at the elementary school. And
Yeah,
then throw in all the after school stuff too. I was insane one year. I was just going, oh my gosh.
yeah. And I'm going, there's just no way. And of
Yeah,
course,
that's a
the
lot.
baby, he's not in preschool yet. They don't start. So he has to
Yeah.
go to daycare. Oh, it's just a nightmare. And I'm going, yep.
Ooh,
I'm,
that's a lot on one mama too. Holy smokes.
I'm just glad I don't have to do all the paperwork she gets today.
Yeah, no fun. Or trying to coordinate when they do like parent teacher conferences on at all those different
Yeah.
age
Well,
groups can be tough.
and then like preschool doesn't have school on Fridays,
Oh.
but her work schedule changed. So she's now off work on Fridays. So,
Oh, well there you go. See, sometimes like I said, sometimes things just have a way of working out.
well, hi, sis. How are you doing? My sister is Mo Stitching. If you
Oh,
guys are seeing her in the comments, that's my sister.
well hello to Tamara's sister. Thanks for joining us.
Her name is actually Mo. Well, legally, I don't know. Yeah, legally it is Mo, I think. I don't know. She's just been Mo since, well, I gave her that nickname. So, yes, sis, I have almost finished 2 crocheted blankets.
Yes, and they look beautiful. The one I saw, anyways.
I haven't posted a picture of the other because the coloring in the lighting where I'm at is off. So,
Mm, I wish I could crochet. I've only ever been able to crochet one long chain. My grandma taught me how to just do the basic things, so I don't know how to hook them together. I don't know how to make anything like long except for one long chain. That's it. That's all I can do.
well, and you know that I was kind of reorganizing my craft room. Well, I found 4 skeins of yarn
Oh wow.
and they're perfect for my youngest. So I asked them if they would like a blanket out of it.
Oh,
And,
that's so nice.
and I figured out a pattern that's really easy because doing anything in a round, yeah, I'm not there yet.
Yeah. I had one friend at a place that I worked, and she did a lot of crocheting, and man, she made some beautiful projects. She kept
Well,
telling me, "It's so easy. You could do this." I'm like, "I don't think so." The only thing I do with yarn really is loom knit, and we made all kinds of things on the loom. I could make scarves and hats and I don't blankets if I really wanted to devote the time, but I never could figure out socks. I tried, but especially where you have to have two that match.
Cheryl says that is the way she crochets, Shauna.
On the
Just
loom,
a,
yes.
no, just a chain from here to wherever.
Oh, yes, yes. One long chain, and I don't even know if I can do that anymore because it's been so long.
Well, I've had to really learn. I mean, and it's all a complete new ball game for me of how to actually get it so I can see to stitch.
Ah, yeah. See, and that's my problem. I haven't done any loom knitting in a very long time because I don't know if I can see the stitches to loop them. So there's that.
Yeah, it was definitely when I figured out the one I'm working on, blanket I'm working on now, when I got the pattern started, I was ecstatic because I couldn't see to get in between the foundation stitches. So
Ugh, yeah.
it's definitely been interesting. So I'm having to reteach myself how to do what I used to do easily.
Yep, that's just part of having any disability, unfortunately, is just having to learn how to get yourself through what you need to do or what you want to do.
Yeah, there's not going to be crocheting 1.5 inch critters.
Oh,
That's literally the size of some of the pieces I've done over the years.
oh gosh. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not doing animals anytime soon.
I've seen people making some really cool ones. They come from a kit that I used to see at Joann's. I guess you'll probably maybe see them now at Michael's, since Joann's is gone. But
I've
uh,
seen those kits and I never got any because, well,
they say that they're supposed to be super easy. But like I said, I've never been able to crochet really. So I'm sure
yeah.
if I sat down, I could figure it out. But no, not picking up anything else new. Especially, I've already kind of gotten rid of most of the yarn. I do still have some, but um, yeah.
And yes, my sister does have beginner videos. Now, granted, she does not have blind lady videos. Now, I could possibly give her some insight on to do that if she would like to incorporate that in her tutorials on YouTube.
Yeah.
How to crochet as a blind lady.
Well, but it's different for there's
Yeah,
different degrees of blindness, and people have it different. Mine is definitely different than it was before because now my right eye is even more blind than I was before, which I didn't think I would ever experience anything worse than what I got. I don't know why I thought I would be. This is just going to be the new sight, but nope. Keep evolving.
did that shot help you any last week?
No, no. I
Oh,
was hoping it would help it clear up, but no.
uh,
Although I think the first one they did, they must have had a vessel or something because my eye looked gross. It looked all red and bloody, and when they did the second one, it didn't turn red at all. So
yeah. I
yeah,
was really praying that that shot would be helpful.
yeah, I was hoping it would come back some, but nope. I guess I just get to look at frosted looking blobs out of the right eye. Oh.
What am I doing? I am taking gesso and coffee, just instant coffee that I dye my papers with, and I just made a mess. And Cosmo's not even up here to blame it on.
Eh. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was such a that was such a mess.
Oh, it was awful.
Right before we went live, I felt so bad for you having to sit there in wet clothes.
Oh,
Darn
and we were
cat.
live for almost 2 hours that day.
Yeah, yeah.
So my packaging's a little dark colored, so I pre-sanded it, and now I'm just giving it a gesso so that whatever I put over top of it, because if you were to use this bright red, no amount of paper is going to cover that unless you go black.
Yeah, red is super hard. So gesso is like a really good primer for anything that you need. Sometimes it's really good to even use if you plan to glue things because if you have something that's really porous and will soak up the glue, you'll use less glue if you prime it first. You'll get your colors to more pop or colors that don't want to cover up like red. Yeah, you'll definitely be able to see it a lot better.
So I'm priming my tag bases basically.
Yeah,
I've
since
already,
our bases are packaging today, so we're not just using paper.
and before I wetted my cardboard so I could get to the Ripley part. And then I just put some gesso on it too to tone it down because we don't know what we're going to be using these for yet.
Right. Yeah. Our plan here is to keep things kind of neutral so that it'll go with whatever we want to do when we get to Defemember.
And if we want to put it in the journals, that we still need to get a thing in our group about. And yes, it does smell like coffee. If I added more, it'd smell like more coffee.
Ugh,
So it
hey,
does give it a nice smell.
coffee that smells like coffee is great.
Gesso that smells like coffee is even better because
That's right.
Gesso definitely has a smell. I'd never noticed it, but my smell has been definitely heightened.
I think that's what depends on the brand that you use too, because the one that I use from Prima, I don't really notice the smell.
Mine is Liquitex.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Liquitex is not my favorite brand, but I think partially just because um, I'm spoiled and I've been able to use the Prima one.
Yeah, I just like it. Oh,
Some people don't notice a difference, and some people, I mean, it used to be before I could get Prima, Liquitex was all that was in the craft stores local to me, so I would, you of course use it. But
yeah.
now that I've seen what Prima can do for me, I love it.
I I've got well, I do okay. I haven't painted since this eye thing or eye things. I have actually kind of torn down my painting station, but I did a lot of gessoing my canvases. So that way I didn't waste so much paint.
Right, yeah.
So I I hope eventually I'll be able to do my acrylic painting again.
Hey, there is interpretive painting, or what they call abstract. We might be really good at that.
Well, I almost took a canvas to the backyard the other day and some paint just to throw paint on the canvas, just to
Yes.
say I played with acrylic paint.
Why not?
Okay, I'm not going to pull any more of that apart. It will take some time. But this will definitely make a nice belly band. It's from the watercolor pencils.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I have. What is this one from? This one is from the Remnant Rub tool. Kind of the same type of shape.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see what the challenge this year is with the Ephemera Ember or what they'll be up to.
For sure.
Because I know one year, wasn't it snacks and animals?
Yes, yes.
And
Snacks from around the world.
yeah, that was with Effie.
Yeah.
So, oh, a piece of cardboard that has nothing. I could just make it into a tag now.
Yeah.
How that will happen.
I want to see. I might regret this. I can put this into my punch. It's a little bit too big. Of course. Ugh. Okay. It's probably telling me don't do it.
I just painted my guillotine.
Oops.
Well, then. What, Ro Raggy?
I've been doing a bunch of spraying. I use the frayed burlap spray, and I've got overspray on all kinds of things. Okay, here we go.
And I know if I don't wipe it off now, I'll end up getting the plastic piece stuck down.
Well, hey, that worked great. Okay. This one's going to be a weird shaped tag, but I'm all for it. Why not?
Well, I just made mine square rectangle-ish. It's more of a journal card now.
Well, you never know what you're going to need. Like, even just this small one here, I mean, it could be like a cool closure piece. It could make a fun tab. It could, I don't know. So you just never know.
Right? Well, this will just go in the pile for it's ready to go. And if it becomes a journal card, I can, trim the corners or trim the edges and just make it a tag. It's ready.
That's right. Even if even if you wind up covering over some of it, you at least have the base.
Yeah. And no, I don't enjoy watching paint dry.
Did somebody ask that?
No, they didn't. I'm just talking
Uh,
because that's basically what I'm doing is painting and watching it dry.
well,
But
sometimes
that's
it's the necessary parts of the beginning stages of things.
hey, at least I did the sanding beforehand, so nobody had to listen to that. Oh, my poor sander.
Did you use like a power one or just a?
Um, I used a Dollar Tree one
Oh,
because I needed a bigger sander than my I have a little finger sander, a Gator.
mm-hmm.
I love my Gator, but yeah, it would have taken forever.
Yeah.
So I just used my black sponge sander. Well, I am getting somewhere though. See, this compartmental making is more fun with a friend,
It is, yes. Especially since you're doing like the same thing over and over and over again, but that's the point. It's just to get that portion of it done.
right? Well, and all these can make, I just pulled things that looked like tag-ish shapes,
Yes. Well, and even if it doesn't look like a tag shape, you can use a circle to make a tag. Anything can make a tag.
right?
Yeah.
Now, I did leave my um, distress medium packaging in its bin. The ones with the little circles like I used for your journal last year.
Oh, yeah.
So, oh, the nice thing about acrylic paint is it will just come right off your hands.
Nice.
And if you want it to come off faster, you can use lotion on your
I was going to
hands.
say, a lot of people put lotion on their hands first. So the trick is to do it before you start painting.
See, there's the trick. You got to remember to do it before.
Yeah. Usually I'm like, oh, yeah, darn, I should have put some lotion on.
Or don't wear your good shirt upstairs because you know
Oh,
what? You're going to end up painting it.
yeah. No matter how hard I try, I am always a messy painter. It just never fails.
And yes, I just looked at my shirt. Do I have paint on me? Nope, not yet. Does it matter? Nope, because it's one of those shirts I can do that. And yes, I could have made up a big batch of this gesso coffee mixture, but I didn't want to have leftovers because I did not use distilled water with my coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, distilled water is really best for any kind of medium, but again, that requires more preparation. Sometimes you just go with what you got.
I just used regular water and made my instant coffee because I was doing a new method of paper coffee dyeing my paper.
Well, and sometimes with mine, I use the leftover actual brewed coffee, and that's not made with distilled water. So
You have leftover brewed coffee?
sometimes, because I don't really drink much of the brewed coffee. I usually do cold brew or um,
Ah,
yeah, but Mr. Fraps drinks brewed coffee. He calls mine like bougie or
oh,
yeah,
oh. He calls your
pretentious
coffee
coffee is what he says. He's like, "Oh my gosh, you have the most pretentious coffee order ever." I'm like,
bougie.
"Well,
I like
whoever
that
goes to
word.
Starbucks and just says I want a drip coffee, they'll probably look at you like, "What?"
Yeah, see, I make my coffee. I make 4 cups in the pot. And, well, actually, I used to make 6, but the doctor said maybe I should have less than that.
Less than that a little bit. All right. All right. All
So
right.
now it's 4, and I'm going, how do you have leftover coffee? Because I drink mine going, I want more.
I don't think he measures. He just normally puts whatever he puts in there and it just goes.
Yeah, well, I fill the coffee pot every night. Tell it to kick on when I want it to kick on.
Yeah.
Make my morning coffee. So I should have pre-gessoed these so I could actually make them into tags. These
Well, but even if you
vertical
don't get
things.
that part, even if you don't get any of the other steps done, you at least have, those bases will be gessoed and ready to go.
And because I'm doing it all in one shot or one setting, I don't have to keep repainting or resetting up.
Right.
I
Yeah.
set up to do a messy project and,
And you're just going to sit there and get it all done.
well, either that or go take a nap.
Hey, a nap sounds really good about now.
Well, I should have let you know when I got done because it was only 15 minutes. They had me in and out today.
Wow, that's so great. I don't think I've ever been in an MRI for only 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we got home and I literally went and laid down just because my eyes needed a break.
Yeah. Did they use the cage thing?
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't even pay attention. You just got in there and closed your eyes.
I got a towel. I got a towel to cover my
Oh,
eyes.
yes.
I'm
Okay.
sure they did use the cage. They nestled my head and
Yeah, yeah.
so
Yeah.
I mean, and they were really good. And
That's good.
I was
Yeah.
shocked when they called and said, "We can get you in earlier if you can be here earlier."
That's awesome.
I'm like, yeah.
Then it doesn't waste your whole day.
Well, and I hated going so late today, but I didn't know how long it was going to take.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
it is
sometimes sometimes we're a little bit earlier, but we still make it. Make it work.
usually it's you that has a doctor's
I
appointment on a
know.
Thursday.
And this week has been so weird. I haven't had as many, but they've been also still trying to get me into physical therapy too.
Ah,
Because I live real close to the physical therapy place, so I told them if they have cancellations, like they can call and I might be able to make it.
right,
But the problem is they keep calling like all the time, and then by the time I call back, the appointment's already filled because I think they have other people that do the same thing. So
right. So yeah, the benefits of small town living is sometimes there's no lines, no waiting. You can get in early.
yeah, that's awesome.
Um, yeah.
Not much of that possibility where I live. It's not a huge town, but it's definitely bigger than yours.
Well, I walked into the ER a couple weeks ago and it was only me.
Oh yeah, that I don't think that ever really happens here anymore.
And they didn't have to call a doctor in because the doctor is actually having clinical hours too. So I didn't even have to wait for that.
Well, that's great.
It is the benefits of living in small. Other than that, when you need specialists, you got to drive.
Yeah.
I think I have managed to gesso just about everything I can the first coat.
See, look at this tag. This one is just the plain packaging on the backside, and then I put a piece of scrap here and punched it out. And then I don't have to do anything else because then later, if I have a focal point or something I want to add, I can definitely add it. But then I have this fun tag ready to go.
I have a feeling I'll be adding a lot of coffee dyed paper to my tags, and some of it could end up being and that's why I'm gessoing it. Oh, tissue paper, not tissue paper.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's fun.
Tissue paper would be fun. Tracing paper is the word I was looking for.
Oh, to be like the onion paper.
Yeah,
Very
'cause
cool.
I do enjoy tracing paper, using that,
Yeah, super fun.
and being able to print on it also. Hi, Janet. Oh, you're never late here, friend.
No, welcome in.
And for those of you that we've missed, sorry if we've missed saying hi. I'm doing the best I can today.
Yep, we are two eye-challenged individuals.
And I am keeping an eye on the Facebook comments too, but they're kind of quiet over there.
Yes, and we're able to stream on both platforms. I heard from another fellow creator the other day that the Facebook has been having lots of problems with comments on several different creators'
Yeah.
pages. So yeah, I don't know if it's a known issue or if it's, I don't know. Who knows?
Well, I'm actually seeing comments and they're scrolling, so I'm not going to complain too much.
Hey, yeah, that's great.
I say I don't get to paint with acrylic paint, but I'm painting with gesso, and my fingers look like heaven, covered in paint. Oh, there's something I can get ready. I have a stack behind me of pieces that I can get the rest of this gesso on, hopefully.
I love these tape measures. This was a digital freebie of Louisa's, and it was on a page with a bunch of other ephemera, but I've been using it as like trim, and I just love them. See, look at how nice that pocket's all filled in. It's got a little pocket that could be a floating pocket, or I can glue it into a book or whatever, and then it's got a few little pieces in there, and it just fits right there in my little folio.
I love
it.
And the folio is such a great way to keep track of our pieces.
Yeah, you know, I used to see all these YouTubers and they would make like really great. Rachel from Rach and Bella Craft, she used to make ephemera holders for like almost every collection. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm usually tired by the time I make the folio. I would just rather work on the journal.
And go ahead.
But it is a great way to keep organized, all of your little parts and pieces and things that you want to use in the project. I think it's really great.
And I got some cigar boxes to make
Nice.
to design team ephemera holders.
Oh, that's great.
So, yeah, I first have to figure out how I'm going to color them and cover them, but yeah.
Well, you could cover them kind of neutral, so that way then when you've got it finished, whatever project you're put in there, you could reuse it for a different project.
Well, because Natalie has all these beautiful butterflies.
Oh, yes, I know. I was just looking at some the other day.
And I just thought it would be so much fun just to have a line dot arrow butterfly box.
Butterfly box. There you go. Yeah.
I know that sounds silly, but that's just kind of, it's like, yep.
No, because there's butterflies in like every kit that she does. So that's perfect. I was just looking at her farm kit. That's where I saw some of her beautiful butterflies today. I'm going to make a project, the farm life kit.
Our friend Sharon's here.
Hey, Sharon.
We actually mentioned you, well, Shauna mentioned you at the the beginning of the live.
Yes.
We just missed.
See, there she is. Natalie stopped by, and now Sharon stopped by, just like our little song says.
And Veronica, if you're still here, hi. I hope your health is doing better. I haven't seen you around lately.
I'm thinking if I cut this off here, it'll look like it has a little piece of ribbon or lace or something if I keep that little scallop there.
And hi, Jerry. And Sharon's telling you, Shauna, that she's almost done with your order and she's excited for you to get them.
Awesome. Yes, I ordered some gifts ahead of time.
Okay, I read that wrong. I'm excited to get them to you.
Yes, I need. I'll message you later, Sharon, about all the. I'm gonna send her a print shipping label and all the things. But yeah, I have a lot of fall birthdays, so and I know that like as quick as fall gets here, like Christmas will be right around the corner, and like if you want something unique, which Sharon makes some really beautiful beaded items.
Yes, she does.
I thought, hey, that is really cool. What do you get somebody who has everything? Something that's totally unique and handmade.
Well, and that's kind of like what I'm doing with that blanket I talked to the youngest about. That's going to be a present.
Yes.
I
And that'll
did.
be something they can cherish for a long time.
Hi, Jerry. Didn't I say hi? I don't know. See?
That's okay. Maybe she's saying hi back because you said hi already.
And Sharon says thank you.
Yes, and if you don't know, I don't know if our friend Sharon is here under her own
No, she's
personal
not.
thing or her page, but she has a page, Craft with Me Sharon B, and she makes really awesome beaded items.
Sharon, feel free to drop your beaded items in our Thursdays with Friends group.
Oh yeah, pictures of things that you're crafting are totally acceptable in Thursdays with Friends.
Yes, it does not have to be related to us playing with paint or what Shauna's doing.
I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I'm trying to
I'm
not
just
hide some of these things.
I'm just covering this. Why do they make political things with so much black?
Ugh. So much color,
Right?
like the deep colors. Yeah.
So our friend Sharon is Craft with Me by Sharon B.
Yes.
Eventually we will be able to get our friends back on here with us, but right now we're doing good to know when we're going
I
live
was gonna say
together.
it's really hard to plan because, and yeah, usually if we're gonna have friends, we've got more friends. We have to plan a little bit ahead of time, like letting them know when.
And
And it's
that's
just been really hard because we don't even know when most of the time. So
well, this week was my fault, but
normally it's me, but just as quickly as my foot started to heal, my eyes even more fell
yeah.
apart than normal. So it's always something. But hey, that's all right. We're still here. We're still
Yep.
crafting.
And I can see where this white paint's going, so that's a bonus.
Hey, helpful bonus.
Oh, sister, I have no idea what your next crochet project is. I love your steampunk. And when I was doing steampunk, she actually started crocheting steampunk.
Steampunk crocheted project. That sounds
Yes.
interesting.
Sister, you should join our Thursdays with Friends group and share with our friends your beautiful creations.
Yep, our Thursdays with Friends group. It's Thursdays with Friends and Junk Journaling, and it is free on Facebook.
Let me drop the link here. It will go live after our live is over.
Yeah,
And
so
then you
once
can
the
click
live
on
is
it.
over, you can click that link and it will work and just take you right there. Or you can just search in the Facebook bar Thursdays with Friends.
Or, she's my sister. I could just send her the link. But I
Yeah,
did
there's always
put it
that.
in there.
All right. And I have
Yes.
found that this thinner chipboard, that this packaging still works in my punch. So I am appreciating that.
Sharon was just telling my sister about her lap bagan that she's making.
A what?
A lap bagan? It's like
Afghan.
a lap blanket.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it's an afghan, so it's a lap bagan.
Lap again. All right. That's fun. Yeah, Sharon. I believe Sharon crochets too.
Yep. Well, it's
Something
one
you
of,
can do just about anywhere.
yeah, and if you're doing simple stitches with the right colors, you can, for me, I can see what I'm doing.
Well, that's good.
Okay, I'm sorry, Shauna. I can see
Jeez.
that much. And we are almost at an hour.
All right. We made it. Look at that. See, and I didn't even really have to do much. This one is just a piece of paper and my punch and onto the piece of cardboard. And then later I can cover this more. I can maybe gesso it. I can put a piece of scrap there, or I can just leave it like it is.
And this piece, even though I sanded it, my fingernail still was able to pull the gesso off. So it may not get used just because I guess I must not have sanded it, or there's something else there that didn't come off when I sanded. If that makes sense.
Fits in my library pocket just perfectly. Or I could even just attach it right here, I think. Nope, that's not going to be. That's too big. It'll fold and
So
be in the crease.
I'll show you guys kind of some of the pieces I've gotten the foundation work done on.
Well, I
And
didn't do
this,
too bad. I did pretty good today.
and like this piece, I could get 2 or 3 tags out of here.
That's awesome. So I made a fun little holder for my little pieces of tags, which could also be later cut into a tag shape if I wanted to. It could be glued in, it could be put in a pocket itself, whatever. And then I got 1, 2, 3 tags and a little label, or I could glue this down here and decorate that. I could use it as a little tag later. I could punch a hole in it, whatever. So not bad for stuff that's supposed to be junk, garbage.
I have 15 pieces prepared to
Oh
be
my
made
goodness.
into tags.
Well, I got 5 pieces done today.
And that's not counting the gessoed cardboard I made. I was thinking, oh, I'll just get this all whipped, get stuff painted before I had to go to my appointment. Nope.
That's okay though, because that means your appointment was able to be done sooner, and hopefully that means you'll
Yep.
get results sooner, and that's all great.
Yeah, I'm hoping for good results, but yet maybe something that explains what's going on without it being major.
Yeah. Well, like I said, my last one was considered unremarkable, and that's the time when you want to be unremarkable.
Right?
Yeah, nothing crazy, nothing out of the normal, just unremarkable.
Exactly. So yes, Sharon, we've missed seeing you. I know that you've been
Yes,
busy.
sure.
And Shauna's dealing with health things, and I'm dealing with health things, and oh, now I have
Well,
to
and
figure
everybody's
out
busy
grandma
with summer and other health care, and
and grandma
yikes.
duties, and
Yeah.
so well, I'm pretty happy. I know it was boring, but I might as well paint with my friends.
But sometimes boring is great. And if you don't even know what you want to craft or what you want to do, just grab some packaging like we did, put some gesso on it, cover it with paper, whatever you want to do. And it's just like mindless gluing preparation for some other time when you are feeling creative or have a
And
project going.
don't worry, I still have plenty left I could use.
Yes, that's right. That is the thing about packaging. There's always more.
Well,
The
this
world
summer,
is so full of packaging.
I remember when I first started watching you, you're like, save the packaging. Well,
Well, only the unique ones. I've revised that now.
some of this is clear back from when I found you,
Yeah.
packaging wise, but
Yeah.
no. So, yes,
Trust,
Sharon,
there will always be more packaging.
we know life is crazy. We
Yeah.
totally hear you there, friends. So, with that, it's great seeing you guys and hanging out with our friends. We will be back hopefully next week
Yes, for sure. It'll be on my
on
page next week for
Shauna's
Crafts and
page.
Scraps.
And yes, whether you're crocheting, bookmaking, whatever, share what you're working on with us. We'd love to see. And maybe your project will inspire somebody else.
That's right. Yeah. Come on and join the fun in our Thursdays with Friends group. It's free. It's fun. It's on Facebook. And even if you are not posting pictures of something you're crafting, because maybe you're just having fun watching along, we like that too.
Yep. And maybe leave comments. Let us know what you think. So, wow, I bumped my camera. Sorry, friends. Have a blessed rest of your day, friends.
All right. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. And make sure you hit that like and thumbs up and subscribe and follow and all the things.